Oop.
10-9.
There might be a dead person in Polito, or they just need medical attention. I'm going to go up to Polito and see if I can save this person.
Copy that. Sounds good. We're loading out the 95, so we're about to break off. Good work. Good response. We did it. 3 is 195 loaded up in the car, and the other 2 are now loaded, so it's 76 down my PD.
Poor doctor sitting with all those fucking dead bodies, dude.
If you're not involved with evidence, feel free to break off, transition back to channel 2. Thanks for backup.
You're welcome, Sabu.
Get 2 units here for this.
Get me back to mission row now.
We're north of power, just catching up. Continuing us right east on Biden Boulevard. Right south on Meteor. Continuing south on Meteor, vehicles going out again.
I don't understand how the car's so fucked after I got it repaired this morning.
South on Meteor again.
3 secondary westbound meter, Spanish. Up on power. Got pissed, slightly, BCB, westbound.
434 secondary, westbound Howard.
Alright, let me see what I can do.
What was the initial wants for this pursuit?
99. It is an A-boot started by Otto.
Right, northbound Los Agunas. Continue northbound Los Agunas, approaching the intersection, left, westbound the Cliffs Boulevard. Holding right for Gentry Lane, going to transition northbound around the bend.
Interference is great through town.
Right, eastbound onto Didion Drive, approaching Los Agunas. Crossing straight over, going through the alleyways, parallel to Clinton.
Oh, I got a text tonight.
Coming on Alta Street, right southbound.
Stevens.
Left, eastbound Vinyl Boulevard. By
My
the vault.
stomach is killing me, dude.
Right, southbound Power.
I don't know what's going on with me, man.
In southbound Power, over Spanish. Left, eastbound Howick. Right, southbound Meteor. Heavy traffic in the intersection. Right, westbound Occupation.
Color behind, right behind you, secondary.
Nova?
Yes?
I got a question. What's your thoughts on the mission row meetings at the minute?
In what context?
Like, are they good? Are they bad? Do you like going to them? Do you not?
Well, shift 3 is absolutely utterly pointless.
Why is
like
that?
There's like 8 cops.
You think the shift 3 meeting is pointless? Okay.
I think the shift 3 meeting needs moving 2 hours later.
Okay, so not at the storm.
Yeah. I think people, a lot of people stated why they don't think it's useful. And a lot of people can't make it because of certain changes of times. A lot of people miss information.
Okay, so if it was like
and then
2 or 3 hours later.
And then you have all the split department meetings. Feels like, well, you know, half the information goes to one group and then the other half gets another honeycombed bit of information. I mean, I don't really care. I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I read all my information, and then if other people choose not to, then that's their choice, right?
No, I get there, but it should be important. Do you go to the shift 1 meeting?
Not recently, because I've been trying to help out where's needed, right? There's not really, I mean, Daisy and Espino's wake up sometimes, but other than that, there's, you know, no one really in the shift who's telling people where to go or what to do.
Okay.
So when they're not around, kind of like it's, you know, okay, do this, do that. I mean, Sweets wakes up for the meeting, but then he goes to sleep, so.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out, like, because obviously I've heard a lot of things at the meetings are either useless or rubbish. Hello.
Actually, Nova, I want to pick your opinion on this too. Sorry if am I interrupting something?
No, it's fine.
No.
Apparently, in the middle of the chase, from the execution of the people of Lake Vinewood, Randy, whatever the fuck his name is, was a
Bantham?
DPD guy. Yeah, that guy. He shouted at the suspects when I think there was like a lull. They were like going through a squeeze or something. Why are you guys evading from murder?
In other words, telling them that the people are dead.
Yeah.
The PD tow guy said it.
No, the cop. The DPD, currently UPD, was LSPD.
Well, that's
was
just
EMS.
fucking. Well, that's just stupid, isn't it? Because then it escalates the situation to a point where they're gonna shoot.
And they
Yeah,
did.
which they did.
So just lay out the situation for you. So you guys responded to what?
I responded late, but from all the context that I've seen so far, you have 4771's Lake Vinewood. Officers respond. They got 71s, I think, from a car on scene, and they see that car nearby. Car gets felony stopped. Officers stay at Lake Vinewood. They find bodies. They find like brains shot out, actual dead people. It gets called out over radio to the units on the pursuit. Honestly, at that point, the primary officer should have got more than 4 units. That's why I attached to it. Then during the pursuit, at some point, there's a lull where I guess they stopped or, you know, they were boxing or they went through a squeeze or some shit where they were in verbal range. And Bantham, who was either primary or secondary, shouted to the suspects, "Why are you guys even evading from murder?" And then shortly after that, they were boxed. And as soon as the box broke, they got out and started shooting.
I think that's nearly as bad as it gets. I think that's a suspension. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, suspension minimum probably. I need to get his side.
You need to get his side and find out why, because when you say that, you need to be prepared to back that up with shooting that car. Like if that was a kind of like, why are you running in a funny way?
He's doing it in a funny thing when this is probably one of the most severe things that we respond to in the department.
Yeah.
It is, if people are dead, that is instantly, okay, this is probably hot related, possibly caught, you know. There's no wiggle room.
If there's no context behind that, not only does it put officers' lives in danger, it shows how much of a joke PD takes it, and he needs to understand that. But obviously, you need to get his side of the story, in my opinion.
No.
Because if I was saying, I would be saying, if that was me, if you attempt to flee, you have just murdered somebody, we will open fire. That is what I would say.
Honestly, yeah. I don't know who started the call, but that we should have had a better response.
But don't take my word for it. I am just me. I am lowest of the low. This is
You're just an officer, but you're also an officer with a lot of experience.
I mean, as soon as that call was made that the people were dead and these were the suspects that we can put on scene, I
think it was RS rather than PC at that point.
Okay, if it's RS, then I mean, we should have been.
Them, but we definitely should have heavy aggression.
Yeah,
Hitbox spike, a lot of probably like, you know, I'd say 6 to 8 units. If you have RS that people just kill people, you know, like a Polito response. Probably articulate bringing out the helicopter too. But
100%.
There's one of those situations where we shouldn't be holding ourselves back.
Yeah.
I think we've been, I don't know, I think that, unfortunately, for way too long we've held back, and I think it's time we need to indoctrinate people that they shouldn't be holding back on serious stuff like this anymore.
I will say that Randy generally is a great supportive cop, right? He always goes to and does the evidence and things on scenes. That is something we need to take into consideration. But I do think that a suspension is warranted based on the fact that, you know, this is one of the most serious calls you can go to. This is 100%, you know, one of those times where we buckle up and get the job done. But I think like this should be a wake-up call. Like, I mean, everyone said it's serious season. I think this is a prime example to, you know,
not much a question
to do that. But that is my opinion.
Yeah, if I'm honest, my immediate thought is at least a 72-hour suspension to knock this on the head.
For that, I'll contact them.
I mean, I personally, well, yeah, I mean, 72 might be more. I think 48. That's just my opinion. But if you think 72, then you know, I'm just
Probably,
thinking about
yeah.
going. Well,
I mean,
maybe I'm too much of a pussy.
Which casings?
I would agree. Whatever
I
you
guess
deem
my
fit, though.
question. No. I like having conversations like this. What's the difference between 48 and
Not the locker,
72?
but the actual. Where is it on the report?
You know, I don't want to completely demotivate him. You know, people are human and they make mistakes, and sometimes people misread situations, and sometimes people need to be educated to make the right decision. And if you feel like that is more appropriate to teach him that lesson, I just don't want him to feel like, you know, he's gonna. He did do a huge fuck up, but I don't want him to think that we think he's a terrible cop, right?
Yeah.
Because he's not.
I mean, suspension shouldn't equal high command or command thinks you're a bad cop. It just means that he made a mistake that got officers shot, and hopefully, you know, Odessa was critical. I don't know what's happened to her, but
Odessa went straight to that 911 call, so she's fine.
Okay. Let me call Matt back.
I'll sort it out.
Hello, honey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. Just speaking to Horver, you know.
Oh.
Had him call Father Riley Doyle on the Yellow Pages.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have an ad out saying,
if you want to go out there, I'm gonna hang with Dark for a bit. I need to
do
some further stuff on it.
Forgive people for any crimes and all that stuff. So I told him to call and, you know, ask for forgiveness for being a whore murderer.
Yeah.
And and I think they may have encouraged him to continue.
What?
I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I typed in THE for therapy or like therapist, and I got father. But you know, I saw forgiveness and stuff, and I was like, "That's perfect." I think I was. Orver, were you forgiven?
What does Horver said?
Would you consider us to be a 10 out of 10? Is that what you said? A 7 out of 10? We're far beyond that. Way above.
He thinks we're a 7 out of 10 as a couple? Is he deluded?
Apparently, they said if we are a 7 or above, it is fine. What the fuck? And how do you feel about that, Horver? You think it's right. Okay. You know it's not right, but you did it anyways. In the past. Okay, all right. Well, you know, we'll see your actions. Honey, how many days do they have left?
24, I think.
24? Okay, all right.
Apparently this priest worked for the Church of the Bastards, apparently.
I'm watching you, Horver. Give me a second. I don't know if I should... He said he needs my thumbs up to get an offer in the PD.
Yes.
I mean, here's the
who can be
reality.
considered.
He's a good cop and should be considered, okay? But I'm gonna play it off as if I'm not giving him nothing.
Yeah.
See his true colors come out.
Okay, good idea. Let me know how it goes.
All right, we'll do.
All right, bye-bye.
Right, bye.
All right. Are you still being around, or are you going to sleep?
I think I'm gonna try and stick around for a bit. I was thinking about coming around late for the meeting, but I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, I can pick a couple. If you want to go out or you want to hang for a bit, I can give you my opinion on some honest stuff.
I wouldn't. What about this situation? You mean?
Well, not about the situation, but the meetings, like the state of everything and what's going on.
Yes, I would absolutely. I'd love that. I want to see what Stubble's doing first.
Okay.
I might just encourage him to take that situation in his own hands. But yeah, let me see what he's doing first.
I don't understand.
I am. Like I said, I'm not in a rush.
Ooh, let me see what's happening here too.
You're driving the blue car, right? When you...
Not answering that.
Well,
Stublé, Stubaz.
When you turned on Palomino, he drove straight into the back of.
Take care, sir. Bye.
Yeah, he's got the rat's tag.
Okay. Not sure.
What the heck happened?
Yeah.
two DOAs and we caught all of them.
That's our
in
motive.
the
then.
Oh my God.
basically.
Just need to confirm that. If he doesn't want to talk, that's fine. We can still push it.
So what happens now?
Oh, my stomach is killing me.
I would prefer to establish the motive right away in the interrogation because it's just easy one. But if not, I'm still willing to push the first because we have all we need, kind of.
Yeah, we literally have the evidence there.
Yeah, they're like
I'm gonna check my shit in the evidence.
shot by
but
members.
Fucking shit! This
so-
is why I like responding to 47s, like in a
This
random.
is the 71.
fucking
Let me
area.
get the 71.
No, it was
Hey,
a
Stubble, can I
47.
grab you for a sec?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be heading off duty. I'm not feeling too good. So with the Randy situation, just have a chat with him. I'm happy for you to kind of do what you want with it, but from my perspective, I mean,
Don't hold back.
yeah, I mean, from what you've said, just from those facts, I'd probably give him 72 hours. But
With strikes as well. Because I was thinking a suspension with probably 20 to 25 strikes. So if he
No,
does
I
it again,
agree.
he gets suspended again.
no,
Like,
I
this is
completely
a-
agree.
This is a wake up call to a colossal fuck up.
That's what I said to her. She was like, he's a good cop, and I was like, yeah, and she was like, we don't want to demotivate him, and I was like, yeah, but cops got shot because of his actions at the end of the day. So yeah, don't hold
One
back.
other thing. If you're going, one thing I wanted to pick your ear on.
Mhm.
Lovestick does not have tags to L1. He didn't bring this to me. I just noticed. Should he? Should he have access to giving people tags? Does that need to be raised up with people? Because Snow has it. Because Snow was L1, but then that got restructured.
I was in like for the channels. Is that what you're on about?
Yeah, he doesn't have
he
the ad
doesn't.
channel.
What?
Well, I don't know if Lovestick has it, but I know this. He doesn't have access to requesting. So all the cert leads got access to onboarding so that they can request people's tags, right? So I got it for HVTU, and then Angel, and then Snow had it. Max got it. But Lovestick doesn't have access to that. I don't know if he has the standard air tags, but he doesn't have access to that thing.
Oh, like the onboarding stuff, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
So
yeah,
I'll raise
I'll
that, see if he needs
I
to have
will
access
raise
to
that.
it.
It's a good idea. All right, thank you. Anything else?
No, that's it. I think maybe. Oh, who's the? Have you announced? Is there a leader LSPD PNT? I need to talk to someone.
We haven't announced anything yet. But
Cool.
I'm gonna get clarification on that tonight, and
Hello,
I'll let you know. Hello. Is it
Fantastic.
ASAP? Is it something that needs ASAP or not?
No, I just want to touch base and get some consistency. Things like things that we're doing, and then things that we can work unified across the board.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the
I'll
plan.
I'll let you know tonight.
All right. No
Thanks, Double. Yeah, I don't know why my stomach's messing. All I've eaten today is like some fucking scrambled eggs and some crackers, dude. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm gonna head off. I'm just gonna chill for a bit, try and feel better, and come back later for the meeting. It's the plan. Yeah, sorry for the sorry for the abrupt ending. I apologize, but I'll be back tomorrow. Is the plan, but I'll keep you updated. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Bit of a slow one today, but some good roleplay in between, nonetheless. I think I just need to avoid patrolling too much. I think I get sick of it now that I've had the opportunity to do all this other stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna send you over to Bobo, who plays Rudy. He's great. And yeah, give him a follow if you don't follow him already. Give this channel a follow if you don't follow already. I did that twice in one stream, and I never do it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
What the hell did you say, Nova?
Sorry, you look like bench guy for a sec.